I have a few success stories, but the one that is that I saw hope in the opportunity to grow is almost a year ago. I had this family showing up, this mom with a 5-year-old little boy, and mom came so sad and depressed and frustrated because somebody at school and some friends, and she was noticing that something was different about her son. But as a mother, you just don't, you feel guilty about everything. If your kids are, if you work, if you don't work, if you give them too much, if you don't give them enough. So, but she knew something was going on, something was different. The boy was potty trained almost at 4 years old, was delayed in some areas. And some friends and some teachers were saying, you know, I think your kid has this and that. And again, going back with the stigma, she also, part of her was in like, something's going on, but I'm going to act like it's not there. And she came to my office and she started just burst in tears. And she said, what is going on with my son? Tell me that everything is okay. Tell me everything. And she was crying and crying. And did I do something wrong? Something that I did, or I ate something in my pregnancy? And I didn't have the answer at that moment. I just didn't. But the main diagnosis that they gave to her, or people were telling her, it was autism. And autism is the situation is sometimes the kids cannot connect with their parents. The eye contact is very difficult. So this little boy was nonverbal. The only word that he could say was no. And he came close to her and he cleaned his tears and looked at her in the eyes and said, no, no, no. And when I look at that, it was just like a little glimpse of hope, like a huge, like a window, like it was this tiny, but I'm like, I'm going to try to get through. And so I said, your son doesn't have autism. I don't know what is it yet, but I risk a lot when I said that because it was our first session. And she just looked at me with like so excited, so happy. And we send them to the psychologist, a psych evaluation, and I started work with him, lining cars. We were lining cars, so we were in the floor, literally. And I will tell the boy, he knew the colors because I will line a red car, and then I will move it out of line, and he will be upset. And I will see, oh, I like the blue car. And it would say, no, no. And then he screamed, red. And I'm like, oh, you know the colors, so you know more words. And that's how I used to make him angry. But he wanted to play with me and get him frustrated. Like, this woman is getting on my nerves. And I will just say, you look handsome. You look handsome. What a good job. But I will repeat and repeat. And then mom heard him at home saying, good job, repeating my words or repeating to her. And one time he looked at mom and he said, you look beautiful, like a princess. And mom just started to cry. So it's been a year or a little more than a year, but he is verbal. He's able to give you eye contact. And I told mom, you're gonna play with him, like staring, like we're gonna contest. And I said, you're gonna lose, okay? Don't try to get competitive in this one. So he will get used to eye contact. So he gives eye contact. He plays with other kids, and he's more verbal. And that is something that it's a group of people that we're working with him right now. I started to refer him to speech, to occupational, and to work with this little one.